Tommy got an email, or like the company got an email.
Yeah.
From a brand that said,
"Can you read it verbatim?"
Yeah, I'll leave out some names.
Yeah.
It was they were asking certain people in the office to use the product.
Yes.
In question.
Okay. The email said, "Hi, Barstool producer. Are you able to film the TikTok for blank brand sometime this week? If you can include blank, blank, or blank to film with blank, that would be ideal. But the client understands it will be whoever is available. Blank brand just expressed to us that they would not want to include Tommy, as they feel he does not align with their brand." And keep in mind, in the original email that the producer sent about the product of like, here's some ideas of what we could do, I was not
Not even in it? So they weren't vetoing an idea there. Let me just get ahead of this one.
Yeah.
No Tommy.
Yeah, they went.
I know what's coming next. Not him.
No Tommy for this one. So part of me wants to buy a bunch of this product and just like start promoting for free. Be like, I love this brand, and people like me love this brand too.
You should do that.
But I don't want to fuck with look, you don't want to fuck with the money.
I almost think that's good.
Not right now.
I think that's good promotion. I mean, they don't think so.
Obviously trolling them.
They don't think so, but you can't get anything more. The best storyline and the most talked about, like if that happened, we would be able to say the name and they would get more exposure. These are the things that brands should absolutely do. What brands should do is, maybe that was some guerrilla marketing. Maybe they were like, let's say, well, you know who we really want? Tommy.
I don't think this brand is that smart.
We even said, you know, it kind of is a Tommy brand.
Yeah.
So maybe they were like,
I do want to work it into content. So I have been having a video idea that I'm trying to fundraise for a billboard in Times Square. This is before Rhea and Fran just were gifted one because they're like actually deserved it. But I want to fundraise like $3,000, get a billboard in Times Square, and like the idea of the video is like I'm fundraising with like people around the office, or like I'm going door to door around Manhattan, or like I'll take calls myself with Instagram brands, and like each person have my left nipple, my left shoulder, things like that. So I kind of want to use this, like get on a phone call. What about the nipples? Like oh, you get Tommy's left nipple, it's $500, and your brand goes here. Or
got it.
Stuff like that. Okay. It'll be a nude photo shoot, obviously. And so I could work this brand into it. You know, and be like, hey, why am I so repulsive?
This is like, I mean, if you watch the rundown yesterday, me and Tommy just been hammering content together.
We've been fucking killing it, bro.
Dude, we've been on fire.
He said the boys were running wild.
Dude, the boys
we were riffing. I almost passed out from riffing so hard.
We had to cut. I think
the rundown probably was like 8 minutes.
John Rich told me they cut 75% of it. It is. The boys were on the loose, but a good portion of that 75% was just repeatedly referencing this brand. It's like, I mean, I was in tears. It's like one of the funniest things that ever happened. Like, again, Tommy was like, it wasn't like, hey, here are 4 people. It's like, I like these 3, not that one. It was like, here's Barstool Sports. And,
and it was like not with an underline, right?
They scrolled past Clemmer, fine, no problemo.
It's so goddamn funny because you're just a normal person, but you said it is underlined. It is not Tommy's. Has anyone in the history of email underlined something?
I didn't know you could do it.
I didn't even know.
And by the way, it's like if you said that about, I mean, this is counterintuitive, but like if you said it about Dave because like in the middle of one of his controversies,
right.
Okay, fine. You say it about me or somebody who, like, you know, people don't like their whatever. Like, there's no other reason except for personal taste.
It's just no. I think it's just I'm so uncool. Like, I literally think it is like Dave found out about that. He texted me and he was like, "Heard you were too lame for one of our advertisers. Guess that call her daddy will never really wash away. Call her daddy stigma will never really wash away."
They were the ones that set the tone, right? They didn't want you wearing a hat.
They set the tone. Because I was so cool before that, and then Alex and Sophia came along and shot me down.
Oh my god, if I could talk about Tommy fucking Smokes one more time, I may fucking leave and never come back.
They don't find any bit of humor in him at all. They don't want to be associated with him on any level. They find everything about him creepy, disgusting, and repulsive.
I'm coming at them. Like, they want a war, we got a war.
Literally suck my dick, Tommy. It's not happening.
Well, you're an interesting case because you are unequivocally uncool. But
you.
right, but like but we all know like what
I disagree with
stereotypes
that.
are.
There's a time I would have thought that. I don't agree with it anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Not that I ever disliked you as a person.
I've been
but
trying to get, but here's the thing. like,
you were when you were back where you were alarmingly stupid. You were
Khakis every day.
decidingly
Yeah,
more uncool. Like I don't know. You did hit the gym a little bit, so maybe that helps. You also,
Looked
I mean, you
gross.
were young, and you just like kind of fill out and you grow up a little more. And you just look like better and different. Probably learn to dress a little bit better. I don't know what it is, but back then it was like the joke was like the Fordham Pussy Patrol, and you know the whole
joke. You guys are being sarcastic about that?
the whole gang was just like this autistic
Oh,
band
it's
of merry
Spidey's
men.
birthday, right?
It is, yeah.
Shoot him a text.
And now, like, I think. I mean, I always hear stories, or people will come up to me when they see you out in the wild for the first time ever. They're all astounded at how much pussy is just flowing your way.
Yeah, I do. All right. which it doesn't make sense to me.
Right, like there was a time back then that you would be like flabbergasted by the amount of attention you get from girls now, right?
Yeah, there definitely was an adjustment. Like, huh, this is unique.
Different, yeah.
this
in a great way, right? Where you're like, or were you like, oh fuck, now?
No,
I'm like,
I was like, oh, this is cool.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
this.
Yeah, I mean that. It went from like your alarmingly stupid dork to Dave's like pet.
Good
to
charm friend. Yeah.
best bud, confidant, consigliere, whatever you want to call it.
Number 2.
To then like just you're a regular guy and your own content creator. To then people being like, Tommy's one of the funniest people here.
Yeah, that's been nice for you. But it's like if it happens too much, then people are going to turn back the other
Totally.
way.
Yeah. You don't want that.
You never want to get too high.
You get too many views on Instagram clips and stuff. It'll be a problem,
Everybody's going to
bro.
write a blog about it.
But it has been quite the transformation.
Yeah, I think it's just, growing up. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I started
you
here
were
when I
like,
was
what, 20,
20 when I was an
21?
intern,
20.
and then like 21 when I was
The difference
full-time.
between 20 and what are you now?
26.
Oh shit!
Still?
You've been here 6 years.
I'll be 27 in April.
It is like the
That
second
actually
generation.
feels about right for me.
Really?
Sometimes
the 2nd
I'm
generation
surprised
blows my
by-
mind every time. When
Yeah.
how old they are.
Well, like,
I think of all you guys. Like we had Rhea on last week, and like 20. She's still crazy young. Obviously, she's
That's
25.
crazy.
But like, I'm like, you've been here forever, but for 26 to you feels old for me.
Feels old?
Yeah, like
No,
Tommy's been here 6
26
years.
feels young to me.
Because I always
would've
say when
guessed
people say
28.
how long you've been working there, I still always say 10 years. Like my
Yeah.
time just stopped at 10.
Right.
I think it's
He had a
13
decade, and
now.
it's just like double digits. whatever,
But
dude.
yeah, so like I always think of myself as I've been here 10 years. So I'm like, Tommy's been here 6.
Right.
But
I never really know because I started as an intern September 2016, full time May 2018. But I'll usually just say intern because I feel like the internship for me was like a minor league pro. Like I was like more behind the scenes, but you're able to like figure out how the company worked and like.
Do you
be
think
in the
that
office
running
every
the
day.
Smoke Show account helped
Yes.
your game?
I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Like,
Really?
yeah. And I never was like picking up like hitting on the girls. I was always very good about that because I was like, I don't want to be the intern
Totally.
that like
The
is
DMs,
creepily
yeah.
DM. It's like obviously other people could see that, so I ran that with integrity. I protected the fucking shield. But yeah, I mean, just like in terms of like I had to talk a lot to
talking to,
hot
like, the
girls
most
to
beautiful
figure out
chicks out there.
merch or whatever,
Yeah.
or
Like,
you know.
listen, sweet cheeks, wear the sweatshirt, and maybe we'll put you on the blog.
Yeah, and
okay?
I was tough on them. I was tough but fair. And I gotta show you guys this text from when I retired, and
That was
this,
great.
This message that I got from like this girl I had just posted and Snapchat takeovers, whatever merch. She said, "Thank you for all." This is the day I retired. "Thank you for all that you did to make each and every one of us feel so beautiful. I'll always remember your kindness. It's great to see how your career with Barstool has blossomed into something totally iconic." Kissy face emoji.